show you guys some new stuff we got in. We have really expanding our Pleco collection, so we're going to show you guys some Plecos and that we have available, and also talk about some things that are coming up here in the future. For those of you that don't know, we have since changed our name from Cunningham Cichlids to now Cunningham Tropicals, just to show we're more well-rounded fish seller, fish keeper. So we don't just have African Cichlids now, we have a bunch of other some community fish I'll show you that we brought in. Some other different plecos, corydoras, some different fish that we've been bringing in. If you've been watching our live stream, you'll see that we've expanded what we have available for our customers. So with that, let's get in it, and then we'll talk about some events coming up here. So let's go check out some fish. All right. Hey David, thanks. Yeah, I haven't. I've taken the no shave November to the extreme. I haven't shaved all yet, so yeah, it's getting pretty thick now. I'm thinking I got to do something with it, but that's okay. We're just gonna see what happens for a little bit. But all right, so African Cichlids we still have available. It's a really nice tangerine tiger there. Guy's every bit of 6+ inches. This is Protomela spalatina Tanzanian. We have him 7 inches plus, and I have another one down here that's 7 inches plus that's hiding. The two were getting at each other, so I had to separate them. So those are available. Some new plecos we brought in that are now available on the site, they're taking off. But got some really nice blue phantoms. Where are the rest of them at here? They must be all behind this thing here. My filter. Let's get them out. Get out. Hey, what's up, James? Got some blue phantoms. We got some greens in here. There's a bigger green. And we do have some blue panox. There's a blue panox. He's in the back right there by the plant. But we do have couple blue panox in here. Blue phantoms are every bit of 6 inches plus. Same thing with the green phantoms that are available. Down here in Lynchochroma Cichlids, we have 5 females available. If somebody wants to breed these guys, let me know. I can make you a package deal to take these 5 females off our hands here. So, alright, we'll keep walking around. Ignore my mess. We're doing had a couple tanks leak. We had to replace them. I gotta get this 33 long set up, but I gotta move it where this tank is because of my water lines and stuff in the drain. Since it's a shorter height tank, it needs to be up in the middle versus the bottom. So I gotta move these 2 tanks to the bottom and then put my 33 longs up and replumb them all, but that's a project for another day. Got some sweet fish available back here if you're looking for some nice Malawis. These guys are Lithernop Golden Harbor Turnies or Monkey Bays, whatever you want to call them. Really nice males back here showing off. There's a blue Kobu Regal. He was being a bully, so I had to move him. There's a really nice male Lithernop there. So these guys are not on the site. If you're interested, send me a PM and we'll take care of it that way. But they're 60 a piece for these Lithernops back here. I do have some smaller green phantoms, and of course he just went see if anybody's going to show themselves. Of course there's smaller blue and some smaller greens. The glare's not that great, sorry. Ignore my mess that you see. We're still revamping the fish room a little bit. Projects never end. Yeah, James, after this live video, I'll pull the Medusas out and take a look. So, and see what, hey, what's up, Don? And see what sexes, if I can tell what I have with them. So, there, maybe this will cut the glare down a little bit better, hopefully. So, for those of you who follow us, know we just did a big lighting upgrade. We went to these 2 LED tube lights off of Amazon because we were able to link them together. So save on power, save on electricity. I'm hoping when I get the next bill from DTE, hopefully it'll be a little bit less because the lights take less power. So All right, we'll continue back here. Sorry. Let's see if I can get any out. There's some greens right there. These guys are probably 2.5 inch, good 2.5 inches back here for the smaller green phantoms. Here's a whole tank of multi-pintadas, the cuckoo cat, and I also have a couple of Synodontis cheltendennis in here. So if you like catfish, we have a bunch of Synodontis multi-pintadas available. Our lovely food rack galore that is ever expanding. If you've seen the post today, we just added 3 new foods to our arsenal. So we're going to keep expanding as people are requesting us to do, get different things. This tank here we have a couple, I'm going to call this guy Red Top Aristochromis. Yeah, those lights are great, Don. I'm glad they're helping everybody out because they're, you know, cheap enough to where if they go, you just plug another one in. I got a couple spares. So on my 6x2s, I hung 2 of them. On my other tanks, I only used 1 light. So in here we have some, I'm going to call them Red Top Aristochromis. They're bought as yellow blaze, but to me that's not a yellow blaze. I'm going to say they're Red Top Aristos, a couple of them in here, and a couple Kobu Regals still in here that are available. This tank, there's 7 fish, 30 bucks a fish. So tell you what, if somebody wants 7 fish for 200 bucks plus shipping, we could do that. And there's what, 3, 6, and there's one back there. So if you're interested in that deal, let me know. Down here we have some Corydoras Melotos, or what are supposed to be Corydoras Melotos. A couple of those available. One's getting a little beat up there, I see. But we have three males for sure that are nice available. Juvenile tank if you want some juvies. We got some Malawi Gar still available. Some Aristochromis Christii or Malawi Hawk juvies available. So let me know if those are on the site if you're interested. Here we have some corydoras leucomis that are available that are on the site. And we're going to add these guys. This is a Pistogramma SP Purples. We imported them from Peru several months ago. We've been sitting on these guys for a while because we haven't really been able to sex them at all. So now we're getting close to where we can sex males and females. Pretty cool pisto though. And then in here we have some violet Bruno plecos, blue-eyed plecos. They're hiding somewhere. They were out, but there's one took off. When they get the camera, everybody gets camera shy. So here we also have some newly added Corridor Swartz eyes. We just got those in yesterday. Well, we lost one. We'll have to get them out. A couple were struggling. We lost 2. So anything with bringing fish in, you know, you lose them here and there, so it happens. If you're looking for a nice royal pleco, this guy's a beauty. He's still available. Right there. Big L27 Thunder Royal. Every bit of 9+ inches. So if you're interested, special $225 for this guy. It's a Brazilian import from a good month ago. We imported. Brought him in. So he's been here for a while. These are some Corydoras Julies that we brought in yesterday. So those are there. 137s. You have to enlighten me. Sorry, I don't know which 137s you're. I'm still learning on some of the plecos, so I don't know what a 137 is. Sorry. If you got the names, James, throw in the chat, and I'll see what so I can see what you're talking about. And then here we have some other Corydoras. These we got to work with a little bit. We brought in some Brevitrosis and some Melanudis from Colombia, and we're still trying to work to identify and be flat honest which ones are which. For those of you that don't import, when we bring fish in, they're not labeled. So, and a lot of these cories, they look alike. So I'm gonna have to do some studying on these guys. We also got some wild caught Pistogramma Hongsloli in this tank that are starting to settle in. Violet Bruno, let me check if they're on the site or not. If not, I can add them quickly. Here's some 190s, some broken line or straight line royals. There's a handful of these guys that are all hanging out. Hey, thanks, appreciate it, Jeremy. Hope everything's well down there in Bama. Miss your live streams there. Cause I'm just kicking crap up in this tank. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we can't get a couple of these guys to come up here. Yeah, so there we go. There's one of the straight line royals we have available. Here, I'll just pick one up. So there we go. These guys are, I don't know, 3.5 inches. Good 3.5 inches. If you like royals. One thing with the lights, we had to hang them a little bit, so sometimes it takes a little bit to shut the lid. Sorry, I know I'm not. Alright, anyways, that's all done. So yeah, those guys are on the site if you're looking for some royals. We got the 190s. I do got some smaller 191s. I got the really nice 27 I already showed, and I do have a nice watermelon here that I'll show. But up in this tank, we got a new cory that we brought in. Some gold emerald green cats out of Peru. These guys are really, really nice size, nice fat cories. Really, really nice size. Also in here with them are some gold nuggets, L177s. So if you're looking for some gold nuggets, we have these guys have again been in for probably a good month and a half from Brazil. So nice color, ready to go. So if you're interested, they're on the website. I know that for a fact. Down here we got our LDA 33 snowballs. These are on the website as well that are available. It's a snowball out of Brazil. There's another shot there of one. A couple rummy nose left. And then this is the other cory. This one, I can't, there they at. There they go. So this other cory is either the Melanunis or the brevetosis. The sizes that they came in are messed up on the order, so it's hard to tell which ones are which. So we're holding these back for the moment, and then we'll release them once we figure out which ones are which from that standpoint. But the snowballs are ready to travel, so if you like the LDA 33 snowballs, we got some available. Down here we have your 397, your tiger angler Pleco. We have these guys available in a couple sizes, 2.5 inches and 3.5 to 4 inches. These guys have been here 2 weeks this Monday, so they're showing some really, really nice color on these guys. There's one that just took off. There's a small one up front. Really nice color on these guys. So if you want to work with a nice Pleco, we got some of those for you. Down here we have the corydoras Melitania, the gold green cory here. We have a handful of those available still. We also have some L48s available, and this tank also has, if I can get them out of the corner, a couple 398 Tiger Panox right there that are available as well. If you like your Malawi barracudas, here's a Ramsachroma species we have available. These are 3.5 inch juveniles. Starts with the M, so look up Ramsachromas, put an M after it, and you'll get the species name. Can't pronounce it, so I don't want to butcher it. I butcher everything else, so I don't want to butcher that one too. So here we have some really, really nice golden vampire plecos. These guys are every bit of 6.5, 7 inches. They're full grown. So these guys are available. I was sitting in prime picture taking position, but usually these guys aren't let out like that. But I think maybe because I put another Kobu in here. This Kobu Rigo is being a jerk in the 180, so we put him in here to settle down, so the 180 can kind of calm down a little bit. So then down here we have some new L141 Ghost Plecos available. These guys are another Brazil import. And we have some corydoras Pileatus, the salt and pepper cory, that are available as well. Down here we have some more blue phantoms, some smaller green phantoms, and I have this Placidochromis. Right, they keep going right there. Placidochromis Electra Fort McGuire. It's the black face Placidochromis Electra. Similar to, it's basically deep water hap with just a darker face. So these guys were a check import. So if you're looking for some 2-inch grow outs, we have them on the website. So here we have our newly redesigned multifisciatus tank. This is, those of you that have seen this tank before know it's one of our personal tanks we have here in the fish room. But I was having trouble. I had a group of Cyprochroma speckleback rainbows, and I'll show you those guys in a bit here. But great fish, but man, they were dive bombing and eating my multifisciatus. So I had to move them out to a different tank so my multis stopped getting picked off. So I have another group of Cyprochromos coming. So Mama Lisa from Dave Schumacher, Dave's Rare Fish. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. God, how can I not think of that? But Dave's gonna ship me in some different sips to put in this tank. They'll be 2 to 3 inches. We're gonna add them, and the Mama Lisa is a dwarf sip, so hopefully they won't be as aggressive as the speckleback rainbows were. And down here we have what are believed to be female Taniolithronaut Fursicata yellow. Anybody's got a male, I would love to breed these guys. Let me know. But and then down here we have some L253s. These are dark. If I can get one to take off here, maybe back here. If I can catch them even. There we go. Ouch. He bit me. He bit at me. Dude, chill. He bit me, damn it. Sorry, this is not working out too well, but we will go down here. These guys are, there we go. See if I can get this guy out for a minute here. There we go. We got one of these guys out. So this is a, I can't really see them, sorry. There you go. My way of trying to show them to you is epically failing, so we'll stop that. It's not working out. But these guys are nice. L253, dark goldie, sunshine, Pleco. These guys are every bit of 9 inches. And they are, I'll get them on the site here. Again, they're coming out of quarantine this Monday, so they'll be ready to travel. 180, we have Autopharynx ovatus available. We have a lemon jake that's still available. A couple Ningara flametails, 3 of them. They're right there. And then one of these albino eurekas are available. 1 sold. Will be shipped out next week. So that's what's available in that tank, peacock wise. Down here in this tank, we have a couple albino Taiwan reefs still available. This Protomela spelatinus tanzanian still available. And a big Corydoras redfin borlei back there that's available. I do have another, and the venustus, sorry, is available. I do have another redfin borlei, he is in a different tank. And I do have a yellowfin Mabenchi borlei available that is in a different tank. So if you're interested in those, let me know. Alright. Over here, we have a nice Pleco available. I'll show you guys. It's L3 or L097. It's a white cactus polka dot Pleco. We'll see if we can get them out to swim here. It's this guy right here. Usually I can get him to move. There we go. Kind of spun up a little bit. You can see this guy is every bit of a monster. He's a foot plus. So if you're looking for a monster cactus Pleco for a big tank, he's available. $300 plus shipping if I gotta ship them. I only ship them air cargo too, though. Don't ask me to ship this guy UPS. It's not happening. big monster pleco. Then down here we have some other juvenile males, Protomela splotinus tanzanians. We also have some Ramshochromis species Ferox yellows that are in here available as well. Again, if you like your barracudas, we got a couple of groups for you to pick from. And here we have some new green neon tetras. These guys just came in. And we also have some 264 Sultan plecos that are available that are back there. So we have probably 15 Sultan 264s available right now. And here we have some cardinal tetras that we just got in, and some corydoras subrosus that we've had for a little while. So this is kind of what we're doing with these tanks over here. You can see we're kind of making them like display tanks on our racks because I'm not breeding a lot anymore right now, so I don't really need these to be bare bottom for raise and fry. So we're trying to set them up and make them more presentable and enjoyable for people coming over and look at the fish and want to see what they want. So in here we have some. I got a L025 scarlet cactus. So just a young guy, 4 to 5 inches. We have a couple L25s available. If you're interested, they're on the website. 25s, I am working on another import from Brazil with a couple people, and we just got a new list today. I guess 25s, 260s, 24s. I guess they're not going to be able to be imported right now. I guess as of January, Brazil will not let them be exported out of the country. So if you're looking for some 25s, we got 6 available. This guy doesn't know how to follow directions. He doesn't stay in the box. He likes to go on the outside of the box. It'd be just so much easier if he would stay in the box. There's a really nice one right there. Nice size guy. Back here hanging out. I'll have to get the other one and put him back in there. Project for a little bit later here. Alright, looking for zebra plecos, L046s. We have some bunch of zebra L046s. 7 of them. They're all hanging out under the filter. I got them out yesterday, but thought they'd be under the wood, but no, they're still go back under the filter. Here we have some emperor tetras that are available. These guys will be available starting Monday as well. Gluttony of shrimp. If you're looking for some Bloody Marys, some yellow rose, some black rose, yellow fire, some Bloody Marys, some blue dreams. We got tons of shrimp right now coming out our yin yang, which is good because our colonies were depleted by some assassin snails, and now they're starting to come back, which is good. All right, let's keep going. Here we have some Buccochromis rhodocys. There is for sure 1 or 2 males in there, so if you're looking for a male Buccochromis rhodocy, I have one for you. He's kind of tucked back right there, actually. There's the male. So for sure that's a male. If you're looking for a male, let me know. We also have some nice L14 Goldie Sunshine plecos. See if I don't fail with this one. There we go. These guys are again 9-inch plecos. So these guys are the 14, the Goldie one. The other ones I shown you in the other tank are the 53s, which is the darker one. So the other ones are a lot blacker than, I know they kind of look alike to your eye, but, and to me they do, but when you get them in the light, the other ones are darker than these ones here. So we got 3 14s available at that size. Here's where the Cyprochroma Speckleback Speckleback Rainbows, sorry. Here's where they went. They ended up in the 4-foot 120. We're gonna try and grow some live val over here too. That one's not doing too well, but hopefully the one in the back will do all right and get some val going. Also threw some shellies in here. We got a pair of brevis that we threw in here to see if they do anything or not. but they can hang out with the sips there. They're all huddled in the back. Like I said, they just got in there the other day, so they don't know what to do. But here's some gold Severums we have available. If anybody's looking for some gold Severums. Also a nice L330 watermelon Pleco Royal that's available as well. If anybody has a female red spotted, a good nice size, this is a full grown, probably adult here, probably full grown I'd say. But I'd love to get a female for him again so we can try to breed him. But right now these are just it's helping him feel comfortable in the tank, put it that way. Alright. More fish still. Here we have some Taniachromis holitanias. These guys were in that 120 that I pulled out and put the sips in. There's the male. For sure these are breeders. I pulled 4 females when I took them out of the tank. I have fried approved to show you in this bucket here. So I'm gonna raise them for BAP so I can BAP them. But there's a bunch of Taniachromis holitania fry out of a couple females. So if anybody wants to breed the Taniachromis holitania, I know for a fact this group of 9 fish will breed for you. And I'll make you a sweet deal to take them off my hands. So if you're interested, I vetted them. I believe it's 1 male, 8 females now. So if you're interested in breeding them, let me know. We can make a deal and get them out of here. Down here we have 2 more male Lithoronapterni Harbor Island or Monkey Bays, and I believe 3 females left down here with them. So 2 males and 3 females. If anybody wants a quad to try and breed, I can set you up with that. Then here we have some smaller sunshines back here. Some smaller 14s that are available. They're probably under the wood. Yep, there's one there. So we have some smaller 14s if you're interested. Don't want the big ones, you want to grow one out. We have some smaller ones for you. Down here we have some Protomilus Steveni Imperial Blue Golds, males and females. They were already spawning. This male with the piece out of his top fin is the dominant one, so they've been breeding in this tank here lately. So if you're interested in males and females, we can make it work for you here. So, trying to think if there's anything else that I have not shown you guys, fish-wise, that we have available here. Trying to think. I think I did, besides some Severums. We do got some wild-caught Severums that we'll be adding, but I can show you guys those if you're here. Oh, I did forget, in this tank with the Severums, if I can, we have these nice 7-inch plus 240 vampires available. That's a nice vampire. We have 4 of them in this tank that are available, that are ready to travel to new homes. But in here we have the Severums. We have a wild-caught mouth-brooding Severum and a green-spotted Severum. Well, I made the dumb mistake in learning lessons. I should have known better by now. You know, you do fish for over 20 years, you should know better, but put them in the same tank and now we're having trouble separating them. So I have some over here. That is the mouth brooding one right there. Dang, the light's clear, sorry. Right there's the mouth brooding one. So we're trying to get them separated. So we gotta play and flip-flop with these 2 125s with the Severums. But anyways, these will be available soon once we get them sorted out here. Like I mentioned, there's changes coming. We're expanding into some different areas. Looking for plecos, cories, fish food. Here's all our, we're working on new labels. Some of the stuff we got done so far. Just take a little process. If you need some blackworm flake, and we were asked to bring this in, we now got blackworm flake available as well. We just put up today on the website some blackworm sticks, some earthworm sticks, and tuba fix sticks. So if you like to feed those to your fish, those are available now. Just pilot, we're trying them out. We're seeing what the response is going to be before we go out and truly buy, mass quantities. So we only have 10 pounds of earthworm, 10 pounds of blackworm, and I got 5 pounds of tuba fix sticks right now that are available, because I want to see what they do first before I bring in 30 to 50 pounds at a time of it. So go check that out. Events coming up. We are prepping tonight. Actually got to get going here soon. We got boxes, food. We will be down tomorrow in the Henry Wilkes Conference Center in Hamilton, Ohio for the Greater Cincinnati Aquarium Society swap. So that's where we'll be tomorrow. We are leaving at 6 a.m. It's a 3.5 hour ride for us to get down there. It starts at 11. It goes till 2 o'clock, I believe. So if you're in the Cincinnati area or you want to come to Columbus area, not too far away, come check out some fish. Come see us. Come say hello. We're going to be sporting our new Cunningham Tropicals merch, and we'll have some new stuff available there as well. The new food will be offered and available at the swap as well if you want to pick it up there. We're also working on a new website. So right now, if you go to, and I'll show you here, sorry. It's taking a little bit for us to get all the rebranding done. This is actually a lot more work than what I thought, to be honest, to do the rebranding, but we're getting there. If we go to Cunningham Tropicals, you'll see our new website's up, new logo, and everything right there. Woo. But it's under construction still, but link here over to our Cunningham Cichlids website, and you can make all the purchases you want. Go ahead and shop away for food and fish that are still over here. So we're working on the new website. That's coming along. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll have that ready, and then you guys can just shop on the new one, and the old one will be decommissioned. So we're still working on that, but we'll get that done. Next event will be February 11th. We will be in Bay City, Michigan for the Fish and Plant Expo. It's a new event there at the Lincoln Hall in Bay City on February 11th. So we'll be driving to Saginaw next Saturday. It's a 2.5 hour ride north for us. We'll be going up there to check it out. We'll be back for the 18th, and I believe we're on the list. Northwest Ohio Aquarium Society is looking at doing a shop hop, so we're going to be on the list for that shop hop, I believe. So that'll be the 18th for a fishing event. On the 26th, we're going to plan to drive to Chicago. We're going to grab some tables so we can get the Chicago swap. And then March 5th is the fish swap of Michigan. Sorry, up in Sterling Heights. We'll be there March 5th. And after that, things are blurred. There's a lot of things going on. So if you message me and I haven't got back to you, or I'm getting back to you, I apologize if it hasn't been timely. Yeah, I'll be at the OCA March meeting. No OCA auction for me. We'll be up at the Bay City swap there on the 11th. So if you're looking for fish and you're in Ohio, OCA, as Don mentioned, the Ohio Cichlid Association down in Strongsville. They meet in Middleburg Heights at the community center. They are doing a live fish and dry goods auction on February 11th. So go check that out if you haven't. Go to their website, Ohio Cichlid Association, Google it, find their site. They'll have all the information about their auction up there. February 25th is an auction up here. Motor City Aquarium Society will be having an auction. Yeah, it's at the Best Western there in Strongsville, Don. Yeah, you're right. So just show up there about 10 o'clock if you want to buy some fish. You never know what you'll find. Let's just put it that way. February 25th, Motor City Aquarium Society up here in Sterling Heights is having an auction as well. So we'll be making a trip up there to say hello and see what we can find. But with that, it's getting late. We have to get some fish packed. We got to get everything ready for tomorrow so we can leave at 6 a.m. to go to Chicago or Cincinnati. I almost said Chicago. Jeez, I was already in Chicago this year speaking. So yeah, that's another thing. If you belong to local clubs, you're looking for speakers, we got 5 talks we give. One on the Fishroom evolution of how we built the Fishroom and the changes. One on breeding African Cichlids. We've bred over 200 plus types of African Cichlids, so we got to talk on that. Went down to Florida in August. We got to talk on the Florida fish farms. Still working on releasing some YouTube videos. I know I've been really slacking on my YouTube channel, and for that I apologize. And we'll get some regular videos out to you guys here shortly, especially on the Florida fish farms. I think you guys enjoy looking at Leif's farm and some other places that we visited there. So we'll get that up there, and so that's YouTube. Come over to our band channel. We got some stuff on band. We don't post over there as much. We're trying to get better. So, but with that, we do got to get packing fish. It's getting late. 6 a.m. comes early. Last time we tried to do this, we didn't get to bed till 3 a.m. and we had to drive to Grand Rapids for their swap a couple weeks ago. So that was about an hour to 2 hours sleep, and we were on the road. So we don't want to do that tonight to go to Cincinnati. So with that, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you are looking for anything I showed you in the tanks you don't find on the website, shoot me a message through Facebook, email. Hey, I want to purchase this Holotania group. I don't see it on the website. They're only up there as males. You can let me know. We'll fix it right away for you. So with that, everybody have a good evening. Have a good rest of your Friday night, and have a good weekend. And if you're close to Cincinnati, hope to stop out, come say hello. Thanks for